Hello, it's Tanya here, and I'm here with our weekly sketch inspiration for the Hip Kit Club in the Facebook forum. Do you realise it's our 10th one? That means we've been doing this for 10 weeks. Phenomenal. So much fun. What is even more fun is when you get a kit and you get to start creating with it. Yep, I finally have the December kits. I know, all you girls have already got January and are like halfway through them. But, I will be getting January soon too, so, it's okay, I don't feel left out or anything. But, let's get back to what I'm doing here. I don't know if you noticed, but what I have done is I have flipped the sketch. I have those photographs of my brother and his son, and they're having fun in the pool. So I thought I would use them, but when I had the little one, which is of them facing inwards, I realized I needed it to be on the right hand side. So I just flipped the sketch in Photoshop and then went from there. And I figured that stencil was perfect because it's got little bubbles on it, and bubbles just kind of scream swimming pool and swimming. And then I thought I might put it on that background, that very pretty, I can't remember the manufacturer of the paper, but as soon as I put the photographs on it, I realized that they just the colouring just was not right. So I went back to my original choice of white cardstock. I know. Oh, and there, do you see? I got texture paste on my finger and it's going to bother me. So very, very shortly I'm going to do something about it. So I have texture pasted my background and now I'm feeling very dirty, so out comes the wet wipe and a quick clean. And then I thought, let me not waste this. So I've taken one of my traveller's notebooks. I did a share video a little while ago, and I've decided this one, this one is going to be sort of, anything goes kind of thing. So I figure I'd use up some of that texture paste, and then I thought, I still have leftover, so let me sorry about that, let me put it into my art journal, because I don't art journal nearly enough. And yeah, waste not, want not so look at me go, spreading like like the Energizer Bunny. Not sure what I'm going to do with that page, but it's there. So now I figured I need some splatters because otherwise it's a little plain. So I'm using the two mists that came in the colour add-on for the December kits. The one is a Shimmers and the other is a Heidi Swap. Very pretty colour, that Shimmers. Oh, and then that's one from a previous colour add-on, because I figured I needed yellow, because the papers that I'm going to be using to matte my photo has yellow in it. And you see now I'm deciding, do I need that side? And then when I flipped it over, I thought, hang on a second, that strip down there, that works so well. So then I decided, yep, let me do that. And on the photograph, so much fun. It's actually, this particular layout is, the story is of the fact that we shared his 10th birthday with him, my nephew that is, and I actually want to do another layout with very similar photos because I did a whole load of them. My nephew is very keen on having his photo taken, so he kept saying, look at me, did you get it? Did you get it? And of course I did. So I'm thinking of doing another layout with similar photos where I talk about how I used to do this with my father, because when I watched them doing it, it took me so far back, and yeah, I used to stand on my dad's shoulders and fling myself off, so I really like that memory, so I think I will do that. Now I'm on to my title, and I love the word shenanigans. It does take up a lot of S's, N's, G's. So I was a little, I did feel a little bit, what's the word, nervous. Yes, scrapbooking can make us nervous. I felt nervous using the word because I'm thinking to myself, but what if I have another title I want to do that takes up a lot of N's and S's and I've got none left? But then I said, don't be stupid, woman. There's loads of letter stickers in these kits. You can just use a different one. So I averted that crisis. It's true, we have these dilemmas when we're scrapbooking, and we hoard things and we don't use them, and then we wonder to ourselves, why didn't we use it? And the psyche of a scrapbooker. So I've taken some of those tags that came in the Maggie Holmes. It is Maggie Holmes. Yes, one of her collections. we got the die cut pack, and then that other die cut pack is an exclusive one that Kim Watson designed for the kids. So I took what I thought were good colours, and then I realised, oh, look at that, there's a 10 on that. That's Heidi Swapp letters. So I figured, wow, that just works so perfectly. And this layout came together really quite quickly, which is always nice, especially when you're using your kit for the first time, because you can be totally overwhelmed by the amount of product you have, especially if you get the add-ons and things like that. I have two ideas, not ideas, but sometimes I love having loads and loads of product and the choices being there and everything, and then other times I like to be restricted, because when you are restricted, and I'm just taking a photograph there because I'm about to do a bit more splattering, when you're restricted by your products, you tend to be a bit more adventurous or inventive with your stuff. So yeah, it's nice to do both. And that is a Shimmer's, whatever it is that came in one of the add-ons. I wanted to bring in the red because I've got some red elements on the page, like that December tab you can see on the right hand side, and I also have the red or the pink, whatever that colour is, in the title. And yeah, those paints, oh, I'm such a sweet thing, cleaning up so nicely. Yes, I know it's called something else which starts with an A, but and the second word starts with an R, but I can't help myself. And then I figured I'm on this kick of, not wasting things, so I threw that pink on there. Don't know if it really worked all that well, but be that as it may. And yes, I sewed through those thickers. Oh, if you pull the page really, really hard as you're sewing, it goes, it works. So, go me. And now I'm getting back to what I was doing, and then I just changed up my original idea ever so slightly by splitting that tag in half and putting it behind the tin. And I do like those glittery, what's wrong with me, those gold words that came in the kits as well. Ooh, and don't look at how disgusting my glue that's coming out of my glue gun looks. I have this awful habit of plugging it in and then using it and then going away and forgetting it's there, and it stays on for like a whole day. I know that can't be good for anything. So then when the glue comes out, it's interesting. So yes, I need to really make a point of not doing that, because I'm kind of half convinced I'm going to burn the house down one of these days. And that wouldn't be good, no. So I'm battling a little bit to glue everything together with the hot glue and the ATG and getting it exactly how I wanted it. I don't think it's quite how it was, but it's okay. It's good. And then a little bit of the hot glue on that party word. That's the one I was saying I think is so lovely. And putting the 10 down. And then when I put the crazy down, I realized that because it's white on white, it's kind of getting lost there. So I think to myself, yeah, you see, I'm thinking. At first I thought I was going to paint it with the yellow, then I thought, no, I don't want to do that. So I didn't. Then I remembered we've got this American Crafts tape. Beautiful. Now that's glittery. Very glittery. But it's really, really pretty. And I figured if I stuck that behind the crazy, that will then make the crazy pop, and show up and all the rest of it. And so I duly did that, and I fishtailed it just to give it a little bit of difference. And my most popular word, interest on the page. And those are self-sticking, which is great. But when I had it there, I realized it's such a strong color, I'm going to need to put it in 3 places. A little trick I like to do. So I got my Jenny Bolin tab punch, and I got a punch. Just, I just wanted a couple of pops of the color around the page so that it wasn't, it wasn't just on the right hand side. And then I realized life is too short to try and do that one little bit with the heart punch. So I got the roll in there, and I had that gap at the top, and I didn't like the gap, so that's why I stuck that little green heart in there. All the decision making processes. Oh yes. All these things that sometimes we subconsciously do them, and then other times it's, very deliberate. And those were from the exclusive die cut pack, and I figured I needed to put them around, just to pop some more on the page and give it that lovely happy feel, because it is about his birthday, and turning 10 is a big deal, because now you're in double digits, and the poor child, his birthday is on the 31st of December. I know, it's almost as bad as being on Christmas Day. Although when you're that age, you probably figure that everybody is celebrating your birthday when all these big parties are going on. I changed the little stars that I dotted around the page to the gold ones because I wanted to pick up more of the gold, and it just popped more. And then I realized I think I needed something more, but that's too big. Too much real estate is taken up by that particular element, so the arrow got put on. And then, as per usual, once I put the heart down, I think maybe I should change that arrow to something else. So I get the Heidi Swaps puffy stickers out, and I duly change it. Don't like it, it's too big. Put my original choice back on, as per usual. And I did. I got one of these tassels on, which I think is really cute actually, and it works. In my mind it works. I do try various permutations, of course, and go back to my original choice. Maybe I need a determination this year to just go with my first choice. Would make my scrapbooking life much faster. I don't think I can. I think I have to try everywhere. And I just put that pop of pink there because it matched the December and it gave it a more cohesive look. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed it. Do come join us in the Facebook group. We have a lot of fun and we have challenges and we just inspire each other. So yes, I hope you have a wonderful day and happy 2017. Bye bye.